childhood, like those old photos and some of his old drawings and stuff. I thought those were really cool.
The costumes in general.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
Freddie
costumes
Mercury's
are amazing.
costume.
When you just see
Yes.
what people wore, the 70s were nuts.
It's amazing to see how little some of these people were too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury was a little tiny guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Put him in your pocket. Put him in your pocket.
Prince,
Right in your pocket.
Prince, like costumes
Uh-huh.
and small.
Yeah, which are about this big.
We love Prince. He's another one we can agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the homemade instruments too. Things
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that people made themselves.
That's always
It's stuff that you don't even know that you are interested in. I think that was
Until
the
you're
main thing.
looking at it, it's so real.
When we first came here years ago, I remember thinking, oh, that'll be kind of fun. And then once you're in it, you realize, oh, I love this band, and that is really interesting to me. Like, I never thought about what kind of guitar they played, or
Cobbled together.
yeah, or like I never really thought about like, what is that weird hat made out of? Is that a hat made out of stones? No, like whatever it is, you know.
Oh, the Burrito Brothers outfits.
Oh, Flying Burrito Brothers, yeah.
It's it's good to be recognized. And yeah, I was inspired by a lot of women as a kid women who rock, and that probably propelled me from being an orchestra nerd to actually trying the band thing, from Patti Smith to, even Courtney Love. I was a big fan. Laurie Anderson, absolutely.
Jacqueline Dupre, maybe, in the cello
Actually,
world.
yeah, from
She rocks in the
the
classical
cello
world.
world, from the classical world, I was always really impressed with Jacqueline Dupre because she was a very accomplished classical musician, but she was always criticized by idiots who said that she moved around too much and couldn't possibly get the proper tone or have the right
She was wild as hell.
technique.
She
was wild as hell, yeah.
she was just an animal in that world that was very rigid.
Yeah.
And she was, I was thinking about it, she
She
talk
rocked
about an
the-
early rock. She was literally rocking in her chair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. And I always thought she was the coolest one, so I guess that's kind of where I came from. So, yeah. So I think it's very cool.
PJ Harvey also.
PJ Harvey,
Just,
obviously.
if we're gonna go start naming names. Yeah, I love PJ Harvey. There's a live performance she did at Israeli Blues Festival. She plays, what is it? It's off of Rid of Me, Me Jane, and it's incredible. If you haven't seen it on YouTube, go YouTube PJ Harvey, Me Jane.
I gotta watch
It's the
that.
live footage. She is
She just goes
insane
nuts.
looking and
Yeah.
incredible, and she
Yeah.
she plays maracas and dances and sings like a banshee. It's
I'm always most impressed when chicks on stage don't try to act girly. They just
no,
go for it and rock.
you just can't
It's
you
my
can't take
favorite.
your eyes off it.
See
Yeah.
Kim Deal for that,
Oh, yeah.
probably.
Yeah, see Kim
Absolutely.
Deal.
I
It's
gotta fix
it
these.
ends up being so much sexier because it's just
It's true.
overwhelming. But-
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Joan Jett. We can't just name all the names. It's
Yeah.
We had to give it a few, I guess.
Yeah.